Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine. When we say life or when we say sky, we say sky is simplified Kundalini yoga. Okay. What is simplified? Simplified Kundalini yoga. Then what we say simplified, is it yoga simplified or Kundalini yoga simplified? What is simplified? If we just ponder over it, we can conclude or we can say with confidence that the entire life is simplified when we know and follow sky. We are knowing and following, we can say the whole life can be called as simplified. Life is beautiful, but complex. When we see a baby, the simplicity, love, affection is felt. But when the same human being gains age, things turn to complexity. Right? If you see a complex example or algebraic function, how big or how complex it looks like. So this complex, when we go or we derive at the end, we see a simplified derived formula or a derived expression. How simplified it is. Similarly, the life can be complex or it can be of complex form. The way complexities in life are multiple. However, in order to solve those complexities, solutions have been provided by various saints or mahats in various different methods or preachings. For example, a scientific principle, the principle is same. There is no change in the principle. However, the various textbooks from the professionals, they try to convey the same principle, but in different ways, based on the author or based on the different person, the books or the expression conveyed in that appears to be simpler or easier to take it. So that's how the simplicity or simple formation or simple expression is of importance to us. Let us look at the life of a human being. When we say life of human being, from our past readings from books and past discourses, what we have attended from sky, we can say it is nothing but can be described as harmony of human being with society and nature. Human being, human body in harmony with society and nature. That's what the triangle we see. We always mention about this triangle. Human body is again combination of, or human being is combination of human body, mind, and soul. These complexities can be simplified or life can be made harmonized with the self, society, and nature when we know the tricks or the method how to make things simplified. Okay. For body, physical body, the simplest forms of exercises have been formulated and designed by Maharishi so that life force, which is the vital component of life, is ensured circulating throughout all the cells of the body. These exercises are suitable for ages from 8 to 80. This is what is the simplest form of simplified activity for ensuring physical health or human body is taken care. Coming to the mind part, for mind, there are 9 variations of meditations which have been designed, recommended by Maharishi, so that mind is in harmony or maintains the harmony which is required. For the soul to analyze, to evaluate the self, to introspect, and to improve, excel. That is what is there. This is also required. So human being is taken care with all these simplified methods. Then where is the problem? We say, okay, things are looking fine. Everything is in perfect harmonization. We can go ahead with this, life is beautiful. Then where comes the problem? Or how do we see the complexity gets into the system? When we see life is beautiful, babies are divine, the surroundings or impurities are picked up. The contaminants gained create the problem. Like rainwater, the purity of rainwater changes the moment it falls on earth or on the ground. The purity of rainwater is getting contaminated as and when it flows over the ground, over the earth, the purity is getting adulterated or contaminated. So similarly, the baby or the human being life gets or picks up contaminants. Those contaminants are three blemishes, which are ego, emotion, and illusion. Ego or I or me is the aggressive component of ego. Similarly, mine, it is mine. This belongs to me. This is my possession. Is the possession character. So there is aggressive and possessive character. These two are representing ego, I or me, and mine. The combination of these two gives rise to 6 bad temperaments, which are greediness, anger, miserliness, immoral lust, vanity, and vengeance. These 6 are the products coming out of combination of I and mine or me and mine from the ego. This clear alert, this is a kind of alert or warning, or this clear alert is conveyed in different ways, in different forms by different people. So let us see, just before we say this is a simplified form or simplified, if we compare with something else, we will come to know how it is simple or others are not so simple. We just will have a parallel comparison with some of the characters from the epics. These characters or these 6 bad temperaments and ego, these are all classified or can be picturized as the 10 heads of a demon or the demonic traits. These are mentioned as the demonic traits. 10 demonic traits or 10 heads. These 10 heads or asura with the bad temperaments, which are ego, superiority, immoral desires, vanity or pride, showing his power, affluence, taking vengeance, immoral sexual desires. These are the ones which are represented as 10 heads of a demon or demonic traits. If we just go ahead with the same epic that highlights the aspects of moralization of desires, another aspect that we compare, more desires, how the desires are to be, or desire aspect, how to deal with the desire aspect. The desire of a king having or needing for a son or wanted son, he did some activity. That's yes, moralization of desire, that is a desirable activity. If we go to other forms of desires of a queen having or wanting her son to be the crown prince, the kind of a desire. When we say moralization desire, we come to some conclusion or some evaluation. Desire to have golden deer. Lady saw a golden deer in the forest, wanted to have the golden deer. Again, desire. Desire for another lady, which is a married wife, or wanted to have another lady. the immoral lust. These are the traits or qualities characterizing desires in the form of various forms of desires. When we go to the another character, anger. Multiple characters in the epic are characterized showing anger at some point of time, whether it is the crown prince, his brother going to forest showing anger, or the saints, which are highly qualified sages, also at some point of time showed anger. We see, yes, there are high elevated saints showing anger. The anger part is also picturized or portrayed at some time. Even the demon king is also showing anger. Worries, another aspect. Parental affection of losing son or going away from father and son, the parent affection of the parents, missing the son away to education or to forest. So that is the separation, emotional attachments causes worries. Married couple getting separated causes worries. Emotional attachment with the crown prince, with immediate family members, the depression, that is again causing worries. So these are the aspects of worries which are picturized or which are characterized in one of the epics. Attachments with the property, attachment with the near and dear one, attachment with the power to have the kingdom, or attachment for a possessive things in the materialistic world. So these are the various attachments or emotions also. You can see a flavor of that kind of thing. The hero of the epic, the crown prince, if we find how the character is shown or how the character can be judged or assessed. Contentedness, which is the opposite of greediness. If we say greedy, oppositeness is contentedness. Whether the crown prince was in the palace as a prince or he was in the hut as a hermit, the expression of contentedness is always there. No greed for any matter whatsoever. The other aspect, opposite of anger, tolerance. Even under the most adverse conditions, demonstration of tolerance was exhibited at all times. Overnight, change in conditions. Suddenly, you are asked to move to forest from the palatial life. Years of struggle in the forest. Struggle or the fight to rescue the life partner. These are the challenges, but tolerance exhibited at all times with equanimity, with no worry or no distress or no emotional upsets. The other aspect of miserliness, opposite is charity. Extending helping hand to the weaker. Charity doesn't mean just giving money, as we already know. Charity is the in form of any form you are helping to the society, whatever you are able to. As an archer or as a web fighter, has the ability to help the one which is weaker, downtrodden. You want to help them win over battle, win over. Okay, that's how you can help. So this is kind of expression of charity to ensure equality is administered in the surroundings. That's again act of charity. Equality. Never displayed the pride of being a prince. If you say royal family, I'm not showing that kind of display of pride. So staying as a very common, normal man in the social life society is showing equality, not showing vanity. Okay. So the moment orders are given, you accept the orders and go on exile, fine, no problem. Immediately, without any slightest hesitation, you just accept the change and go ahead. So that's again a display of equality, not showing vanity. These are the equality of accepting any kind of lifestyle without any comment, as it parts of karma, as it comes as a part of karma. Forgiveness, the opposite of vengeance, not taking revenge. You are forgiving your enemy or forgiving your the substance instances when you are expected to show anger to the enemy, you are forgiving. So that's again a great character of forgiving. Even the one who's sentenced to exile, you tend to forgive the person, even if that kind of difficult situations were given to, still you forgive. So that is the kind of expression or intention to forgive your opponent or enemy, what we consider. These 6 bad temperaments which are arising from ego were well under control. The response to accept exile or live in harsh conditions with equanimity, that is the strongest example of not having other premises like illusion or emotional aspect. So, moralization of desire, the hero in the epic has not shown any kind of desires. All were part of deliverance of beauty. Neutralized anger, even under the extremely anxious, distressed scenario, facing enemy in front. He advised even his teammates to restrain control. The others who were having opponents or showing anger, even within the team, they were advised not to maintain cool. So with all these positive traits, what we see at the end, the person or the human being, without all these blemishes or with all the contentedness, everything, is getting the status of divine. What we can say is human without the 3 blemishes is equal to divine. Like a mathematical equation, we can say, hence proved human minus 3 blemishes is equal to divine. So this is what I was trying to say, how or what a shortest or simplest form of simplified message conveyed by Maharshi in his preachings or in his methods, that human character, if we dismiss or if we remove the 3 blemishes, then it becomes divine. And to the more extra part, additional part is he has given the methods how to. It's easy to say, okay, human minus 3 blemishes is divine, but how to make that happen? That also has been described or clearly mentioned. So how to get rid of that? By analyzing, evaluating the self. So introspection, do the methods, meditation, evaluate yourself, introspection, that again consists control your desires or moralize your desires. Then after moralization comes eradication of worries, neutralization of anger. These methods are also being taught how to achieve those. So with all the simplified methods, we can say the complete message or complete summary can be conveyed or has been conveyed by Marx. Even the concepts of karma, which was it is covered in various epics, in various forms, various saints have mentioned the effect of karma, sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, or akapa karma. King, because of his sanchita karma, he got the curse, and because of the curse, he left this. The person or a saint, because of the curse, become a demon. So these are all indications that sanchita karma or prarabdha karma, the actions, because of his actions that is happening. These are all carried forward. These are all never neutralized or not cancelled until unless it is effect is already seen or effect is perceived. So that's what the effect of the karma is also. That's what Maharshi says in simple words. For every action, there will be reaction. So you take care of your actions. The most simplest line or the most simplest activity that can be done is I in my lifetime will not cause any harm to anybody, either physically or mentally. So by following this, this will take care of everything. This doesn't need any other or additional kind of things. This ensures your karma is proper, all your actions are proper, even your desires or moral or anger or emotional attachments, things get balanced even by the form of this expression. So when we saw in the first slide the algebraic expression, after a long expression, this equal to this small factor is written. So that's how the simplified or simplest form that can be taken as a summary or a lessons learned or as a moral from the understanding of the preachings of Maharshi. So with this, I conclude today's lecture. Be blessed by the divine. Be blessed by the divine.